Hey, this is Mutsab Badri and welcome to Alive and Fearless Monday. And this Monday, I want to help parents teach your children for independence. What do I mean? Parents really are not teaching their children for independence. They are really making them dependent on the parents by giving instruction, by surveying, by forcing the child and not really making the child understand. I left my children age 9 and 12 for 25 days where I went to a tour, and the reason they could stay alone and do their stuff is because when I was training them, I was not doing three things which I would like to share with you quickly, which parents are doing and hence going more crazy, putting more time and energy and really getting more frustrated themselves and making the children also go crazy. So what did I do? The first thing I realized was we tend to dominate and control children, right? We tend to tell children that, hey, do this, eat like this, eat this much, eat this thing, this you have to do, keep your cupboard clean, study, it is time to do this, it is time to do that. And we kind of put them in a mold that we think is the correct mold. And in today's 21st century, I don't think children really like to restrict themselves, their creativity and their mindset. And I realized that, and I allowed my son and daughter to really kind of do things themselves. So teaching them to become independent. And that's the reason I could leave them and be confident that they'll be doing good by themselves. Now, I'm not saying, completely leave them. There has to be some sort of training. But we need to train for teaching the child to be more independent after you're gone. So you need to inspire them. What I did was inspired the child, gave them freedom and really said, this is what I feel, this is my experience. And I shared my childhood, I shared what my father used to tell me, what I have learned. I shared with my son and daughter what are the challenges I felt because I did not listen to my parents. I did not train and have those good habits which I am suggesting them. So they really understand consciously that this is really for me and my own benefit. And they want to do it. They're not doing it because I punish them or because of consequences, or I don't even guilt my children saying, if you don't do this, dad will feel bad or mom will feel bad and you need to do this and, just do it for us. That's also some things that, sometimes parents get into, making the child feel guilty about not doing something. So again, don't do domination, control, and don't restrict your child. Inspire, love, hug, and let your child really want to do it by themselves. Number two is after we tell the child to do something according to our mold and just do this much, we want to survey. We kind of get into, did you do it? Show me your books. We go to their room, we check the cupboard, we check if they've done things. Did you cut your nails? Did you have a bath? It's ridiculous, right? Your child, any age from 5 onwards up to 15, needs to be independently doing these things. You need to inspire your child to do it, and again, don't survey, because the moment you survey, and believe me, I've done that a couple of times and I've seen the consequences, because your child only does it to show you. Your child knows that I'll be checked, but the moment you stop checking and you're out of the equation, are they going to do it? That's the big question. If they still do it, then you have made them learn. You have trained them to become independent. The learning, the teaching is for independence. And they really know it and they really want to do it by themselves. So rather than doing survey and all that, you just have to use one word which I use often with my children. I trust you. I trust you. So my daughter comes, my son comes and check whether, come and check, see my stuff. I said, you like it? Have you studied? Do you know what needs to be done? Are you confident? You like your room, you like your cupboard, you like everything, in your life the way it is. Now, sometimes it might not be according to my standard, but I have to resist. You like it? Good. You like the clothes? You want to wear this? Great. You've studied and now you want to watch television? Fine. You know your syllabus, you know your exams, while eating, this is all I want to eat, so I don't feel like eating. Okay, if you don't feel like eating and you're full, that's fine, I trust you. So I trust you is point number 2, moving into trust. Now again, I know a lot of parents will come back and say, oh, what are you saying? If I trust him and I leave them and they're going to be, going crazy and you have no clue, my daughter and son. Please listen to me that the child has become this way is because of point number 1. There's too much domination and control. So now the child wants to be free and moment the child gets freedom, he kind of wants it and he pushes away. He's not really learning to be independent. That's the agenda of this video. The third is, once your child is able to do everything by itself, do not restrict your child for doing or not doing certain things which you like. So my son breaks things. He wants to do mechanical stuff, he wants to do electrical stuff, he plays with paints, he gets into the kitchen, he wants to cook, he wants to try a lot of fancy stuff. What will happen if I do this? Will it break? Will it make a stain? And children really want to do that. And I see a lot of parents restricting their child from experimenting, from exploring. It could be science, it could be food, it could be optics, it could be electrical, electronics, hardware, mechanical. Today you want to get out of the way of your child and really give your child exposure and not limit your child to what you think. And a lot of times when children become very hyperactive or really want, they show interest in different variations, parents get concerned that, oh, my child is not studying, my child is more interested in XYZ, or he's very hyperactive. And that's okay. They go, they think, oh, my child has attention deficit disorder. They go to a psychiatrist and they show their children and then again put them in medication and restrict their growth, creativity and innovation. So again, quickly, I hope this video helps all you parents identify that your teaching and learning is more to make your child independent. What if you leave your child for 25 days? Will your child be able to function independently? And when you come back, everything is going to be in its place and in order. So first, do not dominate, control, inspire your child. Second, do not survey, trust your child. And third, but not least, give your child an environment. Don't restrict your child to do or not to do based on what you want. And if you do that, your child will not only grow, but will be more productive, more alive and more fearless, and will be able to achieve what your child really wants to do in his or her own life. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, post it below this video. Share this video with any parent who is struggling in controlling their child and with survey and not letting your child grow. Share this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel. Go to mutsapati.com and opt in for more free training resources and updates. Thank you so much for watching. Stay alive, stay fearless, dream big, stay strong, and I'll see you soon in the next Alive and Fearless Monday.